Hey gamers, Steely here, and today I gotta ask you something. Do you absolutely hate thieving? Are you tired of people catching you rifling through their pockets and giving you the old one too? Or maybe you're just sick of being chased around by guards? If you answered yes to any of that, I have two words for you. Me too. Let's be real here. Much like agility and runecrafting, thieving is just one of those grinds that is painful to do. Or at least it was. Until I discovered this simple method that will net you between 50 to 75k XP an hour without making you destroy your mouse knocking people out in the desert with an oak billy club. That's right, this is a low-intensity, semi-AFK way to train your thieving, and the best part is, if you do this correctly, you can't even fail at it, which means no more idiots yelling at you for digging around in their pockets and smacking your lights out. So let's dive right into it. The only downside of this method is you'll need 50 thieving to start doing it, and you'll need to have completed the Children of the Sun quest in order to access Varlamore. It is important to note that getting to 50 thieving is actually not the end of the world. You need to harvest a total of 101k XP, and there are 25 different quests offering thieving XP below level 50 to help you on your grind, with a total XP drop of over 97k XP. So it would be my personal recommendation to suck it up and grind out some of the early quests that are available to speed up your leveling. If you have RuneLite and the Quest Helper plugin, this should be a cinch, but if you hate questing, I guess you could always go camp the Ardougne cake stall for like 8 hours? Eeh. Once you've got your 50 thieving and access to Varlamore, you'll want to run just south of the Civitas Illifortis or the Quetzal teleport into the Varlamore marketplace, and you'll be ready to begin your AFK thieving journey and robbing random wealthy citizens. For recommendations, you'll want to be using RuneLite for this method. This will make this far more AFKable, and I'll cover how we're going to do that in a second. But as a side note, if you don't have RuneLite, you can also do this by watching the children in the market or waiting for the following prompt to appear in chat. However, this does make this method significantly less AFKable, so keep that in mind. If you have RuneLite, go ahead and download the Watchdog Plug-in. Once you have the plugin, you'll want to check below in the comments for the pinned comment up top with all of the coding info. Copy all that info and import it into the little bell looking symbol on the side panel and you'll be good to go. I have no idea how this works, by the way, as I have the tech skills of a caveman, but trust me when I say it does. Now all you've got to do is stand there and wait for your screen to flash. It will flash green right before the event triggers and red for the actual event. This plugin will also auto-prompt the window to the top screen if you're working on something else, which is pretty nifty overall. From there, just look for the wealthy citizen that is beelining towards the child making a commotion, and you'll net yourself around 15 to 20 pickpockets in a row without failing. Now all you've got to do is rinse and repeat, and you'll find yourself cruising to 50k plus XP an hour, all while not wanting to smash your keyboard into your face from failed thieving checks. Exciting stuff! This method is also a fantastic way of harvesting easy clues if that's your thing, and you'll get roughly 50k GP an hour as well, which is doubled if you get your hands on a rogue's outfit. In regards to the house keys that you'll collect along the way, those are essentially garbage in my opinion, so go ahead and yeet those bad boys on the ground unless you like collecting them for some odd reason. An extra tip for you if you're using RuneLite is to shift-click on all the people in the marketplace that are not wealthy citizens and set your left-click option to walk here. This will vastly reduce the amount of misclicking when you're trying to click on the wealthy citizens to pickpocket them. And that's all you need to know for this simple but effective AFK thieving method. I hope you get to enjoy this as much as I am, because up until I found this method, I had effectively boycotted thieving entirely, and now I might find my way to the Elite Diary requirements, and maybe even to level 99 one of these days. So get out there and get to robbing these high society Varlamore civilians. As always, if you've enjoyed this video or found any of this information useful, do me a solid and hit that little sub button. This would be the best thing that you could do to support my content and help me grow this channel so I can keep pumping out new videos, which is honestly something that I really enjoy doing. Thanks so much for watching, and good luck, gamers.